Hi, this is Ray from auto-glass.com. We're going to have a quick review over what you've been looking at on the webpage, which is the Cadillac self-dimming fit-over mirror that fits the DTS, Seville, CTS, and the such. Basically, this is what it looks like. What's been going on with these vehicles now, being it's around the year 2016, a lot of these vehicles that were made up to about 2009 fit this part number of ours 480. The one thing about the 480 is that a fit over mirror, meaning that this mirror fits over the existing mirror. If you've been going to the dealer, they want $500 something for this mirror. Okay, your electrochromatic feature has failed, and you notice that your mirror is now optically not clear. The reason is that there's liquid in between the glass. It's a shell type mirror where there's liquid in between an outer portion which is clear and the mirror on the inside. When light hit the mirror, it did reduce its what they call translucency. Mirrors of the such did decrease the blindness factor by about 60% of the electrochromatic mirror. Now, we sell here at auto-glass.com a mirror that does absorb 40% of the light. To give you a little case in point, our mirrors absorb the 40% versus 60%. So when you replace this mirror over the existing mirror, you're really only losing about 20% of the what they call absorption rate. To give you an example, I'm going to take the mirror, I'm going to put it against the lens. Now, I guess you can still see my ugly face, or at least the background. Now, many companies out there are not selling high quality first surface chromium. And the difference is, as I will show you a mirror that's made overseas, and you know, it's probably the #1 selling mirror on eBay right now, which is something, a situation is you get what you pay for. So be very careful, because the translucency of aluminum oxide or dual sprayed chromium, which does have a distortion ratio or a distortion factor. I will take this mirror now, put it up against the lens, and you're going to notice that you can't see me at all. These are the mirrors that are now being sold online. So be careful that you're getting first surface US made chromium. Because in actuality, when you do use this fit over mirror in replacement of the electrochromatic that has failed, you're saving a fortune. And you're only losing about 20% of the absorption rate. I'm going to show you a small video now on how to apply this mirror to an existing self-dimming mirror, in which you do not remove the old glass. You're going to glue this over the present glass, but I'm going to show you a pattern in which to use, because there's a heating element that is behind this mirror that's on the old frame. You don't want to remove that glass. So I'm going to show you a small video of it, and then basically cut it out from there, give you a little understanding of the Cadillac mirrors, which fits, like I say, the DTS, the STS, the Seville, the CTS, and the such. So if you notice that this is your mirror, this is part number 480 that we do sell on our website. Also, they have come out with what they call an LED, which I don't have with me right now, but some of these mirrors do have an LED cutout, which is a laser cutout, which I think is the most ridiculous thing they've ever done in the industry. To have a light go through mirror as you're making a turn, you're watching these blinking yellow and or amber lights for the people behind you to see that you're making a left-hand turn. I am pretty much against that thought, because it is distracting. Okay, anything that's coming out of a mirror that you're looking at to make a turn, you don't want to see a light flashing in your eyes as you're doing that or moving from lane to lane. The Germans and Europeans have put those lights in the housing the way you don't see that light flickering. I think that's a great idea. But we also do sell that mirror, and that's part number 480S, which will have the laser cutout here, so the LED light will penetrate the glass. Okay, so let me show you a quick video on how to install it to the frame of the existing mirror that you have in your car. So basically when you do a fit over mirror, again, we have the heating element in the back. So we want that heating element to function. This guy's frame is a little broken. So what I'm going to do is put a dab of glue on the inside here. It's not uncommon for this mirror to fry like that because, like I say, when you're dealing with the heating element, that wire that goes through it sometimes will break the plastic or snap the plastic a little bit. No big deal. We throw a little silicone on the back. Now it's not going to hold right there because I'm going to have to tape it down. All right, so we flip the mirror over, and as you notice, it's all distorted. Now what we want to do is create a silicone pad. Now you take the silicone for that we offer online, and what you're going to do is dot it 1/2 inch from the edge. We don't want it oozing out the frame lip. And you pretty much do the same thing. We're not Picasso here. I say pretty much do it like the measles or chickenpox, whatever shoot your boat. We're not doing anything like what the heck's the name of that disease that you get after the chickenpox and you get older, like me. All right, so we're basically dotting it, like I say. Now, when we take the mirror, you're going to place it over, okay, and it's going to fit in between the frame lip, as so. Now, what we need to do after that's done, well, if it's on the car, that's cool. If it's on the car. If you do this while on the car, you don't really need to do this, but we do use electrical. We do use this this special tape, which is nothing more than painter's tape, basically. Now, what I'm going to do, because that, like I say, that mirror broke a little bit, the frame lip, so I'm gonna cut across it like that. All right, and we're going to put a little pressure on it and shoot it like that. Now, we're going to straighten it out a little bit. Okay, now we got pretty much a mirror that's fitting this frame. All right, so we got that one done, and that's how you glue a self-dimming mirror fit over, which will look pretty neat. What we do with our mirrors is we bevel the edge a little bit. I don't know if I could show you what it is. We do bevel the edge a little bit, so it gives us a finished look using the carbide belt sander. All right, so that's how you glue a self-dimming mirror on any car that has self-dimming failure, and we sell the mirrors online at www.auto-glass.com and the Internet Glass Network. Okay, well, guys, have a nice day, and do me a favor, subscribe. We need 100 subscriptions. So just put your email address. We promise not to whack you with any crazy emails or any kind of promotions. We are a need, not a want. You need a mirror. You don't want it. Okay, so have a great day, and you have a good